you know, dragging people out of their cars, hitting them, setting cars on fire. It was absolute mayhem.
Just down the road, a landlord who drove here frantically to save his 7 flats, but soon changed his mind.
All the rioters, they're just putting people out of cars. So I thought there's no point.
Adults, teenagers?
No, teenagers, yeah. So I thought, let it burn. What can we do?
The Reeves family too could do nothing but watch these pictures as a business they built up over 5 generations burnt to the ground.
It started in 1867 with my great-great-grandfather, and it's been in the family ever since. It survived the First World War, the Second World War. It survived the Depression in the 30s and in the 80s, and it was still surviving until that happened.
Residents living in this small close, right in the heart of the rioting, decided to take matters into their own hands.
They were ransacking everywhere, they were breaking into shops, and so we weren't having it. Put the kids in beds, put anyone that was vulnerable could get hurt inside, and about 50 of us went and stood down at the bottom and made sure we were shoulder to shoulder and no one was getting in the close. It's where we live, we needed to protect it.
But parts of Croydon lie in ruins, and for locals who still can't quite believe it, it feels like more than bricks and mortar has been smashed apart here. Rachel Younger, Sky News, South London.
Well, London is much quieter tonight than last night, but there have been more disturbances in other centres. 80 people have been arrested in Birmingham, Wolverhampton and West Bromwich. 37 youths have been arrested in Merseyside, 47 in Greater Manchester. Earlier, the Arndale Centre in Manchester was looted. We spoke to its manager. He's described the fact that they closed early to protect their staff as trouble flared in the city